guys, welcome back to my channel. Illumicrate's here. It's really late because it went to my neighbour instead of me. And I've also been at football and we didn't realise it had gone to my neighbour until they just got home and brought it round. So I'm gonna unbox very carefully because I sliced my thumb open up at football today. So we'll see how well this goes. Let's have a look. Ooh, we've got a tumbler. Another drinks bottle. Okay, so we've got time is running out. Let's get the tumbler out of the way. The Vagabond Quick Tumbler inspired by Crown Chasers by Rebecca Coffin-Daffer. Pretty box. Let's see if we can get into this. Oh, I don't think I am a fan of this. So this is what it looks like. The Vagabond Quick. And there's a straw to go with it. That's probably going to go on eBay because I've still got the red one that they gave us ages ago, but I've also got a Beetlejuice one, and I don't really drink out of these kind of things. Also not really a fan of sci-fi. So I can't bend my thumb. Fucking hell. Sorry. Don't watch this if you're a kid. Let's put that away. It's like, it is well made, but I just don't have the need for them. So let's put that to one side. We have got some socks. The Divine Right socks inspired by the Principle of Moments by Esme Kiemi Pearson. Again, I think this is a very sci-fi box, so this is not great for me. Don't wear socks like this. I'm the like typical millennial trainer socks kind of girl, but I think my mum will probably wear them, so, or someone that I know. That's just tissue. We have got one more chapter coin inspired by This Is How You Lose the Time War. This is all feeling very sci-fi, which makes me think the book is going to be, oh, I like this. One more chapter. Go to sleep. I need this. I like that, actually. Did they say it was inspired by This Is How You Lose the Time War? But I like that. I will probably use that and ignore it. Okay, that's nice. And then we've got something here. This little box. Let me just grab the scissors. This is going to be really fun to get into because I can't bend my phone. God damn it, that hurts. Ow. Oh no, come on, I cut it. Why are you doing this to me? Oh. Come on, don't do this. Alright. Oh, it's a book pot. I forgot that we were getting yet another one of these. I bet this is sci-fi too, just based on everything else. Alternative realities. Time travel, dimensions, multiverses. I have now got, this is the fourth. Don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but I'll figure it out. I've got, you can see 2 on my shelf there. I've got one downstairs holding some pencils and stuff. I might take this down and swip. That was a cross between switch and swap there. Can't work out which one I was going for. Switch. The cauldron that I've got with all my paintbrushes, I might put them in there. I'll see how I feel. And now we're on to the book, which is a very pretty book, but it's looking very sci-fi, so I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, but we'll see. We have got The Last Hour Between Worlds by Melissa Caruso. Looks very nice. I like the sprayed edges. Try not to swear. Ow. So then we have these pretty edges there. Same on the top and the bottom. Okay, what else have we got? Ooh, Oh, okay. Come on. I like this. I do like this. That is nice. Oh, and so is the back. Okay, that's the spine. That is the back. So that looks kind of like Regency on the back. And then we've got this on the front page. Looks quite, I love that dress. We need to make it. And then this one on the back. Okay, so I'm gonna move the scissors because it's so close to the book. I feel like that's not gonna end well for me. Let's put the Just jacket back on and then find out about this book, because I've heard nothing about it and it's not one that I've had spoiled for me. A star investigator and her rival journey through layers of reality to save the world as they know it. In this whip-smart adventure fantasy packed full of reality-bending magic, sapphic romance, and tantalising mystery. Kembrel Fawn is spending a precious few hours away from her newborn, and she's determined to enjoy herself at the year-turning ball. But when the guests start dropping dead, Kem has no choice but to get to work. She's a member of the Guild of Hounds, after all, and she can't help picking up the scent of trouble, especially when her professional and personal nemesis, notorious cat burglar Rika Nunsuch, is also on the prowl. At the heart of the mayhem is a mysterious clock that sends the ballroom down into strange and otherworldly new layers of reality every time it chimes. As the party plunges through increasingly dangerous versions of their city, Kem will have to rely on her wits and Rika to unravel the mystery before the catastrophe is unleashed on their world. Ooh, I take it back. This sounds interesting. Like, people dropping dead, that's like murder mystery. We'll see how this goes. But it's not like immediately put me off like other sci-fi-ish books, so maybe this is like sci-fi fantasy a bit more. Melissa Caruso was born on the summer solstice and went to school in an old mansion with a secret door, but despite this auspicious beginning has yet to develop any known superpowers. Melissa has spent her whole life creating imaginary worlds, and in addition to writing is also an avid LARPer and tabletop gamer. She graduated with honours in creative writing from Brown University and has an MFA in fiction from the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Melissa's first novel, The Tethered Mage, was shortlisted for the Gemma Morningstar Award for Best Fantasy Debut. Cool. Is there a letter? I think that there is somewhere. Oh wow, she's written quite a lot. My eyes are starting to get sore. Oh, this is a long letter. Okay. 2 pages. Dear Illumicrate reader, this book began as so many good ideas do, as a joke. I don't know why I paused between ideas and do. I felt like I was going to sneeze a little bit. On a whim, I made a throwaway social media post saying I love writing fantasy parties. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm doing so bad at this. Loved writing fancy parties so much I could write an entire book set in one. My agent messaged me to say actually that could be pretty cool, and I responded in an entirely unserious way, rifling off the idea to describe an over-the-top reality-bending murder mystery party book that I had no intention of ever actually writing. But the thing about not being serious is that it frees you to have wild ideas that transcend your usual boundaries, to experiment with something that surely could never work, to unleash your full creativity in risky ways because it's not real. We're just kidding, right? My agent was not kidding. It turns out I wasn't kidding either, because the idea kept growing and growing, especially when I was supposed to be working on other things. Then one day, my hair's gone really fluffy because I've just showered. Then one day, a character came to me in a burst of inspiration, and I sat down to write the first chapters of The Last Hour Between Worlds in a fever. Kembrel Fawn is a new mother, and that was what broke this idea wide open for me. Her voice and personality came to me like a revelation, competent but exhausted, pragmatic but overwhelmed, and full of frustrated fury that her one night out had been ruined by magical mayhem. New parenthood is such a unique headspace, a time of extraordinary challenge, but also one of deep transformation, just as surely as coming-of-age stories I love in fantasy. Writing from that perspective felt so fresh and compelling that I didn't want to stop. My own first year as a mother was the only period in my life when I couldn't write anything at all. I just didn't have the time, the energy, or the mental focus. Over left over after the sheer astronomical amount of work involved in taking care of a baby. It's it's a time when it's easy to feel like your life is over. Oh my god, my eye. Like you'll never be the person you were again. That's part of why this book is so important to me. It shows a new parent having adventures and reclaiming who she is. Just like I wish I could reassure my past self I would do too. It's not a feeling unique to parenting either. I feel like a lot of us are rediscovering our old lives and our old selves after the impact of a pandemic, wondering if things can ever be the way they once were. As it happens, sometimes things become not what they were, but something new and even better. The same baby who made it impossible for me to write 20 years ago was my sounding board for this book, offering me her keen creative insight and helping me talk through the tricky plotting problems. It all worked out pretty well in the end. Whether the same is true for Kemble, I of course can't say. That would be telling. But I hope this book at the very least gives you the fun escape from your daily worries that Kem doesn't get in this book, for the time that you dwell in its pages. The final spark that set my brain on fire with the need to write this book was the idea that Kem should have a rival and foil equal parts infuriating and fascinating. And thus Rika Nonsuch with Master Cat Burglar was born. I won't say too much about her because I don't want to spoil anything, but you'll meet her soon enough. I hope you enjoy spending time with her and Kem as much as I do. This sounds a lot better than I was expecting based on the rest of the box. I was getting a bit worried. So let's find out the items and who they are by. So we have got the Alternative Realities book pot, designed by Jane Tibbetts at Chatty Nora. The Vagabond Quick Tumbler, designed by Vicky Lester at Forensics and Flowers. The Divine Right Socks, designed by Joanna Palmer at Flutter and Fern. And the One More Chapter coin, designed by The Bitter Season at The Bitter Season. Really struggling to talk today. I'm wondering if I'm developing asthma because it seems to be happening more. The Illumicrate edition is a royal hardback and features a trade cover variant with foil from the publisher. Full colour design on the case with foil, artwork by @Dazuki_art, digitally printed edges by @Perrycuff Designs, M paper artwork by @Marceline2174, different front and back, bound in author letter and is hand signed by the author. My voice is going. I should really stop recording after football matches. Yes, burp. Our Illumicrate December theme is Ride or Die. When the chips are down and you know you can count on your ride or dies to see you through. Our December Illumicrate box is an adult science fiction debut. Betrayed by their partner in crime, a former criminal spends 8 years behind bars on a desolate prison planet. When offered early parole, they snatch up the opportunity. But waiting on the outside is the partner who sold them out, and she has a proposition. One last heist targeting the tech billionaire they failed to bring down last time. What could go wrong? The Illumicrate edition is a royal hardback and features an exclusive cover from the publisher, full colour printing and foil on the hardback, digitally printed edges from the publisher, illustrated end papers and different front and back, and an inbound author letter and is signed by the author. Fandoms this month include Jade City, The Raven Cycle, and The Last Hour Between Worlds. All of our December boxes, oh god, will contain our next mug artwork and a multi-fandom, our next mug with artwork by Rosie Fawn and a multi-fandom 2025 calendar. Because it's the December book. Yay. This was an okay box. The book has redeemed it, but the only thing that I've really liked has been the coin, because I do tend to stay up and read quite late, telling myself one more chapter, and I think this will come in handy to flip. It doesn't flip very well. Here we go. Was it telling me? It's telling me to go to sleep. I probably should. Anyway, not the best box. Probably my least favourite so far, but the book really did claw it back a bit, because this sounds really interesting. If the book was like full on sci-fi like it sounds like we're getting next month, I think I would have been really disappointed. If and only really like the coin. The other stuff I will do something with. I kind of wish they'd move on from book pots, do something else for us, maybe like teapot, I don't know, kitchen stuff. There's not mugs or drinksware, anything but. It was an okay box. I'm looking forward to the book. I feel bad for judging it more harsher than never judge a book by its cover, basically. That's what I did today, and it actually sounds like something I'm really gonna like. So lesson learned. I'm gonna go and get a drink, but if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, drop a comment. What did you think of this box? Are you looking forward to it? And if you hit the notification, oh my god, my voice is really going. If you hit the notification on my channel, you'll get a pop-up every time I post a new video. And I will see you for the next video. Bye.